why is there a lighthouse? We're at about 7,500 feet elevation. There's no body of water for over 500 kilometers in any direction. Hello friends from Guanajuato, capital Mexico. Today I'm going to take you for a mountain hike to see one of the most curious things I've come across in Mexico. In the outskirts of this city, high up in the mountains, if you can see it, there's a lighthouse up there. We're going to go up and explore it and find out what it's all about. So the trail to get to the lighthouse is in a neighborhood called Presa de Olla, and before we head up there, I'm going to take you in here and show you this park that's right beside it. It's probably the most beautiful park in the city, so we'll go check that out first. And as you exit the park, you will come to the dam. Well, that's what Presa means. Presa means dam. This is Presa de Olla. And we're going to head up towards the Lighthouse Trail. So there's lots of restaurants here around the dam. Yeah, and there's actually some paddle boats that you can rent as well. So there's another little park after you pass the Presa, and I'm not exactly sure where the trail begins. I was just looking on Google Maps trying to find it, but I think it's just right up here. Okay, you come to another little park with some interesting creatures. Be careful in there. And then you come to another dam up here. This is called Presa San Renovato. Well, look up there. That's where we're heading, up to that mountain peak there. There's no signage, but this is the only trail I see, so I'm just going to keep taking it. All right, the trail I've taken has come out onto this road. There's a view looking down into the city. Well, we'll keep going up this way. There's another trail that branches off of this road, heading back up here. The lighthouse is right there. So we'll try this trail. Well, met some friends. Hola, buddy. Hello, buddy.
Hey. Perdón, buenos días.
Buenos días.
Perdón. Una disculpa.
No hay problema. Buen día.
Buen día. Hey, go.
Lots of dogs in Mexico. Okay, there is a spot here where I did have to put the camera away because I need hands and feet. But if you can see up through there, we're getting closer to the lighthouse. So there you have a view of the city, and right there is Presa de Olla, where we started. And then over here is Presa San Renovato. And we're almost at the lighthouse. All right. Have I actually made it? Yes, we've made it. What's this little thing here? All right. Hola, buena vista. Well, friends, this is pretty impressive. I'm pretty sure there has to be a better way to get all of this concrete up here than through that trail. But nonetheless, it wasn't an overly hard hike. It was moderate with a couple of areas where you had to use hands and feet. It was pretty steep and there were some loose rocks. But other than that, it's pretty easily accessible. Why is there a lighthouse? We're at about 7,500 feet elevation. There's no body of water for over 500 kilometers in any direction. So as you can see here, in this area of Mexico is actually most well known for mining. So there's multiple mines, large mines and small mines all throughout these mountains here. So the story that I've heard about this is, well, I'll give you some history of it first. So historically, as the miners would be coming in and out of the mines towards town with their pack mules, they'd be lighting fires along the way for light when they come at night. So this was a well-known trend for the local miners in these hills. So they built this, I think it was more as a representation of that and symbolic of that, as an homage to these miners that spent their life mining in these mountains and traveling back and forth through these mountain trails into the cities. So it's more of a sort of a symbolic gesture. And then as well, I believe it was the 1930s, the municipality of Guanajuato wanted to renovate and perhaps fix up and spruce up the city. So they built this lighthouse to shine down onto Presa de Olla, not only as sort of a beautification of the city, but also in a symbolic is to the history of the mining that went on in these hills around it. Well, friends, I hope you enjoyed that little adventure today. You never know the interesting things you might find. You just got to get out and explore. So I hope everyone has a wonderful and blessed day. God bless you and your families.